5 years ago today, exactly today, my doctors told me that I likely wouldn't live for another 5 years. And yet here I am. I proved them wrong. And now I'm going after one of the biggest goals I've ever had, qualify for the Boston Marathon. And I've given myself 5 years to get there. In the past, I failed so many times at this goal by following rigid training plans, increasing my mileage too fast, and just not listening to what my body is telling me and what it needs. But this time, I'm following 3 simple rules, and I'm gonna make it there. This week I'm increasing my mileage by 10%, which is, if you're a new runner or returning to running after an injury or a long hiatus, 10% can feel agonizingly slow. I mean, if you're only running 10 kilometers a week, which is a perfectly great number for a beginner, that's only 1 kilometer extra, but it's really important. Your ego remembers what you used to be able to do, and it thinks you should just double your mileage right now. Double it right now. Your Achilles tendons, your calves, your knees, and your back, they don't care what your ego thinks. They don't want you to double your mileage.
The 10% rule, as basic as it is, works. In the past, I've tried to increase my mileage by more than 10% and have always ended up with injury. Just this past winter, I started trying to train again in Bangkok and jumped into a huge mileage in the ridiculous heat and humidity and immediately blew out my foot. It's slow and boring, but I know it'll give my body time to adapt. So today I'm taking it slowly so that I can stick to the plan I've made and get through the next 5 years without any injuries. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. I can't squat that low.
I'm out here preparing for my anaerobic run in the rain, and I'm feeling incredibly lucky. 5 years ago today, exactly today, my doctors told me that I likely wouldn't live for another 5 years, and yet here I am. My career immediately got put on hold. I researched extensively, and I overhauled my health. And a month ago, they removed that prognosis. And that's why I'm so excited to be here with this return to running and being able to even dare to dream of a Boston qualifier. It's Saturday. I'm out for a 6-kilometer easy run, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do 10K long run, and that'll put my mileage up by 10%, which is perfectly where we want to be.
I've been wanting to do a park run for the last few weeks, but again this weekend, Saturday rolled around, and I really didn't feel like making a hard effort. I don't know if the fatigue from sitting around in the heat on Friday got to me, but I woke up and didn't have it. So instead, I went for a base run.
Running the same route over and over again for these easy runs, at first I thought it was boring, but then I realized it's a really good mind trick, because I think to myself how much further I have to go. And because I've done this so many times, I just know in my head how far I have to go. So I'm like, oh, I have 2.5 kilometers left. That's just the distance from my house to like 1 lap around the track past the baseball diamond. There's another reason why I like running the exact same runs over and over again, is so that from week to week, I can see how much my body is improving with how it handles the load I'm putting it under. It's like how I was able to see how much that 5-week base program improved my overall cardiovascular engine, was because I ran the same route and the same run twice. So this way, I am again doing that exact same 6K route with the same target heart rate. So I can run the same route again now, 7 weeks later, and just make sure that we're on the right path. That smells like skunk over here.
The decision to keep this run as an easy run highlights another key rule that I like to follow when setting up my plan. Know the exact purpose for every single run that I do. It's still hard for me to follow this rule sometimes. There are days I just want to go out and run fast and have fun, just follow what my watch tells me to do. But it's really important to remember that if I've scheduled a zone 2 run, it's there for a purpose. I need to rebuild my aerobic base, and I need to allow my body time to adapt and recover. Pushing the pace on a slower run defeats the purpose of the workout. It tires me out, drains my energy for the hard run, and doesn't allow that recovery time. By respecting the goal of the space run, I gave my body time to recover and managed to get in 4 runs this week, including getting a long run in 2 weeks in a row.
It's Sunday at 5 p.m. and I didn't think I was going to get my long run today because there's fires. Wildflowers, there's so many wildflowers. There's wildfires in Quebec at the moment, so the air quality here has been really bad all day. So I actually spent all day indoors editing and eating pizza and cookies. So yeah, I noticed that the air quality had cleared up, so we got outside and now we're for a lovely, lovely run. It is so beautiful here. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling so lucky that I just get to be out here doing this. It was like 5 years ago, I genuinely thought I was going to die. And now here I am. I mean, I'm a bit winded, but all things considered, just so lucky. It's so beautiful. This week, I think my biggest lesson that I learned was that sometimes you just really can't stick to the schedule. I really thought I'd be able to run Thursday and Friday, but then Friday rolled around and we had guys in. Well, on Thursday they came and they took all the insulation out of our house, and on Friday they came and they put it all back in. And I really thought I'd be able to work out on Friday afternoon. But with all the little pink particles that were in the air, I just didn't want to be in the house. So then I couldn't get ready. So I just spent the day sitting in the garden. And it was really lovely. And I didn't leave till like 7:30. And then I just decided to eat pizza and enjoy my life. Which worked out because here we are. So I didn't really lose out on anything because I got my run in yesterday. Oh, going up a hill. It's late and I'm not fueled properly whatsoever. But I get to run here. For the heart rate that I'm running at, I'm going almost a minute faster. So that's a huge win. Feels like I'm running slowly, or as slowly as I used to. But I look down and I'm like, going way faster. And that, well, that is why for me, running by effort just doesn't work. Because it's like, I have no, spatial conception. I don't know what the word is. I don't recognize yet what my paces are without being able to look at my watch. Because like, right now I think I'm doing like about a 9-minute pace. I'm doing an 8:24, which isn't the same at all. At this point in the run, I have to say my mindset is fighting me. It's like, we just do 9 kilometers, and that's 1 more kilometer than last week. But no brain. I don't want 1 more kilometer. I want 2 more kilometers. 10 kilometers, no walk break. Yeah. Okay, let's go eat.
And ultimately, at the end now, I'm so proud of how this week went. I ran my longest continuous run ever. I did 4 runs this week, and I celebrated a massive milestone. So these are the 3 rules I use to plan my weeks and get around life's little hiccups. Tip 1, 10% rule. Do not be a hero. Don't increase your mileage by any more than 10%. You will blow up. It might not get you on week 1, but it will catch up to you eventually. Train slowly and steadily, and you'll get to your goals. Tip 2, every run should have a purpose. Assign a specific run to your session so that if you're not feeling motivated, you know the why. What are you doing out there? If it's a zone 2 run and you're bored, you know that you're there to build your aerobic base and to recover. If you have a threshold session or an anaerobic session and it seems hard, you know that your reason is to build up your speed. Set your reason, stick to it. Tip 3, be kind to yourself and adapt as you need. It doesn't matter what life throws at you, just change your schedule, prioritize your rest and your sanity, and you will get to your goals. That's the ultimate mature decision. If you made it all the way to here, guys, thank you so much. This is such an exciting journey. I will get better. We'll make it to Boston, and you'll come along with me. So please, if you're still here, subscribe. Thank you.